Now to news making headlines around the nation. The Trump administration is doubling down tonight on its efforts to use federal resources to crack down on crime in Washington, D.C. They are flooding the nation's capital with National Guard troops from several Republican states as they make the case that their push is critical to D.C.'s public safety. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Hannah Brandt explains how members of the administration are emphasizing those efforts today.
In a surprise visit Wednesday, Vice President J.D. Vance stopped to grab lunch at Union Station's Shake Shack.
We appreciate everything that you're doing.
By his side, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and White House advisor Stephen Miller, with the trio there to thank the National Guard members who've come from states including South Carolina, Ohio, and West Virginia, all as part of President Trump's effort to use federal forces to tackle crime in the capital city.
D.C. is already safer than it was 9 days ago, but we're going to make it safer still to come.
After the Vice President and Defense Secretary greeted members of the National Guard here on the second floor of the Shake Shack, I had an opportunity to ask them why the troops are stationed places like here at Union Station and on the National Mall, instead of in places of D.C. where crime is statistically higher.
Well, if you've ever been to Union Station in the last few years with your family, you know that crime is actually extremely high. I think Union Station is a great example of what's possible when you actually have the political willpower to bring law and order and common decency back to the public spaces of the United States of America.
According to the Metropolitan Police Department, crime in D.C. had already hit a 30-year low before this federal enforcement. But President Trump has cast doubt on those numbers, and the Justice Department just launched an investigation into whether D.C. leaders falsified data to make crime rates appear lower.
We know that crime has gone down in our city. Those are the facts. So any questions about data from DOJ, we will happily answer.
As D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser pushes back on the Trump administration's rhetoric, some members of the public are also criticizing the federal takeover.
It's unnecessary. Somebody just said the public is not the enemy.
Completely a waste of people's time, money, resources, and there's other areas in which we could be directing this.
While others tell me they're thankful for the federal presence.
I think it's a wonderful thing. I think it makes it safer.
This is the nation's capital. You ought to be able to come here and not get shot or stabbed.
In Washington, I'm Hannah Brandt.